Hi, welcome to Common Collected Fastlane. This is Jeremy with Steve.
What's up, guys?
And today we're celebrating 15,000 subscribers. Can you believe it, Steve?
We're so grateful.
We've made a lot of videos in the last couple of years on this journey to get to this point that we're celebrating. But there were a few videos that we didn't make.
Yeah, we just couldn't drag them across the finish line. Things were filmed or ideas were thrown around, but we just didn't get them finished.
So let's talk about the first video we never made.
Yep, the wheelchair downhill racing video, which is, I think, the first time we actually dragged Hot Wheels tracks out, correct?
And I think we had just got the Super 6-lane Speedway, and that was the first time we ever tried to make a video with it.
Yeah, I remember there was a fairly viral video that was going around with the new Hot Wheels wheelchairs, and they had stuck the Lego minifigures onto it. We all love Lego here at Common Collected, and I thought it would be really cool for us to give it a shot. So we attached some on and we got a race on. We built some obstacles and ramps and things like that. And releasing in 3, 2, 1. Would you have it any other way? Charles Francis Xavier.
He even landed on his chair.
So who fell out? Did someone look at a flame trooper?
And sadly, I apparently deleted one of the SD cards with the video footage for the race. So although we have some of the footage, we didn't have enough really for me to ever put that together. But it was the first one that we made, so learning from those mistakes of that production, the next race video that we made was at a higher quality anyway. So we still learned from it, even though it ultimately became a video that we never published.
Yeah, and it's so fun to see it again. But let's see what else we have. So here's a remnant from another lost video. I believe this is a 2022 basic Matchbox card. What can you tell me about that, Jeremy?
Yep, well in 2021, we had collected all the basic Matchbox. And at the end of the year, we made a video of the top 25, which was a pretty nice video and it had a nice thumbnail. And it was one of our best Matchbox themed videos. So in 2022, I decided to, instead of ranking the top 25, showcase all 100. But I kind of got bogged down in the weeds after I accumulated all the cars, started to film them, realized there were a couple gaps. There were 2 or 3 cars in that sequence of 100 that essentially didn't come out. If you add the super chases, then you could sort of get back to 100. But ultimately, after filming most of the video, I just kind of lost steam on it and never finished the video.
Oh, tragic. But you know what? There's always next year and plenty more Matchbox on the way.
Hey, look, I found a super treasure hunt.
Are you sure? Because that looks very familiar.
No, it's definitely a super. It says TH on it and everything.
That's right, because I think I found that for you. So, of course, one of the big things for Hot Wheels collectors is, can I find the super treasure hunts? Can I find the most desirable, the hardest to find ones? And this stuff felt like the Loch Ness Monster. You hear about super treasure hunts. You've talked about Zamac cars before, and I kind of just thought, well, maybe they just don't exist. You know, I didn't even know what a Zamac car was.
Or at least they all disappear out of the case in the back room.
Or somewhere, yeah. They fell into some hands, I suppose. And it's a Hot Wheel collector's dream, and 2023 was actually a very interesting year for me in that I found in stores on my own my first super treasure hunt, my first Zamac car, and my first error car. So I thought it would be kind of a fun video to put together where I had a reel of these big accomplishments for me as a collector, or a good friend of another major collector. And so I actually found this at Target. This is the 32 Ford, and it lived up to the hype, the rubber tires, the shiny colors, very cool. But then shortly thereafter, I was at Ollie's and found 5 Zamac cars at one time in a box, which blew my mind. And then I believe at another Target, I found my first error car. It was one of the golf carts and it was missing its entire front block. And so I picked that up as well. So I thought that would be cool to show. But other priorities came up, other videos, and I just never finished it. So to many of our viewers and subscribers, it is no secret that you are a Matchbox Jurassic collector. What can you tell us about this?
Outside of Hot Wheels RC, Jurassic Matchbox is probably the theme that we're the most known for. One video that I never made was about the 2019 Jurassic Matchbox wave or series of Dino Rivals. And some of them were really hard to find, and I actually had to order them from eBay from international sellers. And I believe this one actually came from Russia. So having accomplished that little run, I definitely felt like that was a video series worth making. Hi, Jeremy here from Common Collected. Today in this video, I'll be telling you everything you need to know about these guys, the Jurassic Matchbox from 2019 Dino Rivals. Got so far along in the video making process, but never finished it.
Oh, shame. Well, what else is there?
Steve, are you feeling hungry?
Always. I can always go for some fast food, which begs the question, which fast foodie is the fastest? This is an idea I had come up with. You know, in the Matchbox and the Hot Wheels community, there's so many collectors that prefer the licensed cars, the official models. And for better or for worse, I always enjoyed the fast foodies. Ever since we did the Matchbox versus Hot Wheels, and I got the Donut Drifter, which some of you might remember I affectionately named Sprinkles, I thought, let's see if we can find out who is the fastest foodie. And so we tried to get as many of the fast foodies cars and some of the food related Matchboxes as well. And we were gonna race them. We got the footage done and just see who is the top dog, the fastest foodie. And it's all shot. I'd still like to try to throw it together, and hopefully we still can. But you know what? Hot Wheels isn't all just fast foodies and all the licensed cars. There is also monster trucks.
And Hot Wheels Monster Truck Live. When I first found out about the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, I didn't know there was actually a live component. Like, I didn't know they were real Hot Wheels monster trucks. So when I discovered that, of course, I got interested in the videos, learning about the drivers and everything and the real vehicles, and I wanted to go see it live. So we did that. I believe it was 2020 or maybe 2021. And after the event, I slowly collected all of the actual Hot Wheels monster trucks that represented the vehicles that we saw at the event, so I could match up the real vehicles with the toy. And I wanted to make a video of that, and I wanted to show the clips from the event and match it up with the toys and do an unboxing, but I just never did it.
Crushed like the cars under the trucks.
Should we move on to the next video?
Yes. Well, you know what? I'm going to be even more careful handing this one off, bringing us back to the Jurassic theme.
Yep, before I mentioned some of the 2019 Jurassic Matchbox that were pretty rare, and I had to order them from all different countries around the world to complete the collection. The most rare, well, yeah, I think that's pretty fair. The most rare Jurassic Matchbox are specifically from 2018. They are battle damaged Wave 2, and there are 5, and this is one of them. I have all 5. I actually finally collected 2 of each so I could open a set, and I have loose and carded all 5, and that would be a great topic for a video, but I never finished it.
So many great ideas, so little time. But you know what? We got to crack the vault open, shed some light on these, even if we couldn't carry them across the finish line. Leave a comment. Are there any of the ones that's just like, oh, how heartbreaking that you couldn't just finish that one?
But at least we got to showcase them today in our 15,000 subscriber special. So thank you, the subscribers, for helping us reach this milestone. Of course, we make videos about action figures and Lego as well. Those are on our other channels, and we'll put the links in the description. And maybe we'll be back here again to do it soon for 20,000 subscribers.
So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the love, and we'll see you next time on Common Collected.
Hey Steve, I found a super treasure hunt.
What?
It was just here on the floor. Ready? Steve, are you hungry for a taco?
Always.
You knew I was gonna.
But you know what? Hot Wheels isn't all just fantasy cars and foodies and officially licensed cars. There are also the monster trucks.
Yep.
There it goes.
Should we do it again?
Just like the video.